Hello guys, welcome to this exciting new series called Let's Talk the Truth with your host, of course, me, Shadwick500, or Mikey if you prefer something shorter and sweeter. So let's get into it. This series is gonna be about, let's see if I can explain the series correctly without making you guys completely confused. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about a certain topic, and it's gonna be, maybe one or two episodes, depending on the length of the gameplay and the length of the topic. If I can get it done in one gameplay, that's great. If it has to take up two gameplays, well then it's gonna have to be done. So let's see what we can talk about here. So, of course, the first topic is picked by me, and so is the second topic on another video. The first topic is going to be about girls and relationships, but relationships not because I can't say, well, I have the experience of relationships of a 35-year-old man. I do not. I cannot say that. But I do have the relationship, the experience of a 16, 17-year-old boy, and I'm 16, so let's get into it. So, as you know, I am. No, I guess you guys do not know, but I'm gonna say it anyhow. My nickname in between me and my friends, my close personal friends, is actually Dr. Love, and I don't want any hate. You're called Dr. Love. You're so not on the movie Hitch. But I don't care if you haven't watched that movie. That movie's a great movie. But let's get into it. So, girls, relationships. I'm gonna tell you a personal experience of mine that happened recently, probably 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. So before Christmas last year, I started this relationship with this young lady by the name of, let's see, I'm not gonna say her real name. Let's say her name was Lindsay. So her name was Lindsay. I started out from, I guess, September last year. I started, noticing Lindsay. We go to the same school, etc. And I said, wow, she's really pretty. So I started, how it goes. You get your eye on her. A man's harder than his eyes, etc. So we start talking, She turns out to be a really sweet girl. I really like her. She really likes me, you know. And we start kicking it off, but she's insecure. She tells me before I asked her to be my lady. I asked her, you want to be my lady? She says, well, I really don't want to because I always find a way to mess up a good relationship with a good guy. And I said, well, why waste liking someone and not wanting to try a relationship with someone? So I said, well, let's try it, If you ruin it, well, it's too bad, we can still be friends. By darn, guess what she did? She completely ruined our relationship. So I guess we've been together a few weeks, maybe maybe a month and a half. And she, well, I was gonna look for her on Facebook. I was gonna send her a message. My phone was not in not in working order, so I was gonna send her a message on Facebook telling I was gonna be late to visit her on a certain day. So when I put this message on Facebook, I'm trying to find her profile, and well, I can't find it. It's not there. Excuse me. So as I'm looking for a profile, I can't find it. So what I do is I borrow one of my best friend's phones, I text her on because she has a BlackBerry. He has a BlackBerry. I have a BlackBerry also. So I text her, and well, she texts me back. She says, "Well, I've closed my Facebook account." She's closed it. What should I say? Why? She said, "Well, it just takes up too much of my time." I said, "Well, if you have, just leave it open and use it in your spare time." "No, it takes up too much of my time." So, well, I said, "Okay, but I'm not coming," etc. I talked to her a little while, but it was not a very colorful, oh, excuse me, a very colorful conversation. So, I'm on my friend's BlackBerry probably in another hour or so, and I notice, I'm looking through his friends, and I find her name. I find name Lindsay, whatever. And I said, well, she just told me her Facebook account was closed. Something's up, I think. So I go on to her Facebook account, look at her wall, and I find out that this guy by the name of, I'm not gonna even, by the name of, what can I name this guy? This guy by the name of Lewis. Is actually, I saw this before even we were together, and I told her to stop. I told her, don't text him back, he'll go away. Is it okay? And he continued to text her, and my gosh, she continued to text him back. And it got worse and worse as I kept checking. He would say, well, oh my god, you're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. And she would say, well, you're the most handsome guy I've ever seen. So I asked her one day, are you cheating on me over Facebook? Exactly. And she said no. What she had done was she had actually blocked me off her Facebook, ignoring my future requests. I think that's how it worked. And so she's cheating on me, and I asked her if she's cheating on me, and she says no, and she's mad because I asked her if she was cheating on me. But you know how it works. So one night, me and my friend, he can drive, etc. I used to work, etc. too much, but anyway, we say, let's go west, let's go look for her. I'll look for my girl, and we'll make things work out. So this night is when I noticed it very clearly. I call her, I say, I'm coming out that way, you be ready, I'll come straight to your house and we can hang out there. She's like, no, I gotta go eat out with my parents. And I later found out that that was a lie, that her sister actually stayed home with her and watched some TV show. Because me and her sister are pretty tight also. Her sister's a really good girl. But anyway, so I found out that was a lie. I told her, well, why'd you lie to me? That's not true, no. And she wouldn't even answer. She didn't have fucking balls to actually say, I didn't want to see you. I don't want to see you anymore. That's when she told me that she ruined relationships without even trying. She was not running any fucking joke. It pissed me off, I'm like, I want things to change. I really don't want to break up. I'm gonna give you a second chance. And my gosh, you know what she told me? She told me, I'm not putting up with this shit. This is over. The gameplay's done, but I'm gonna continue. This is over. And why is it over, I say? And she wouldn't even fucking answer me. And I'm pissed. I'm fucking Bowser going off and shit. And now, it's over. And just like that, when someone says they can ruin something, that easy, you should not trust them. Girls these days, at least teen girls, are not all good as they used to be. Hearing stories, of course, from my older brother and my dad about their girlfriends. And I actually have a friend that I was talking about that the night we went west looking for her, that he has the most amazing girlfriend ever. She's amazing, I'm not saying I like her or anything, but she really loves him and he loves her. So props to you guys. So pick your relationships correctly, young people. I'm saying this not as older advice, but as a wise person, and having a lot of girlfriends is maybe not the way to go. But choose carefully, okay? Because sometimes they can wreck your life up from young. It almost happened to me with this relationship, but I have a pair, so I chewed that relationship up and spit in the garbage. And now I'm trying to start something else with this girl that I've been talking to for a few weeks. For I say, well, I really like you. I want to have a relationship. I'm gonna get to know her really well, learn everything about her, become as close to her best friend as I can before I say anything. Because you don't want to go to being the best friend, because then she's gonna be afraid. So next episode we're gonna have how to get the girl of your dreams. Okay. But I have no gameplay, so I can't do that. I need to record some gameplay. Woo, yay! So, I hope you guys have a good day. Peace.